Hello, I'm Dieonik, and welcome back to Let's Play Love is Strange. So, I think this is the right save file. They all kind of have, like, similar art, so I was like, okay, well, I've been going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then back, so I don't know why I would have screwed it up. So if it's wrong, just give me a second to reload. Anyway, okay. Even a year in, I still feel overwhelmed and thankful to be at Blackwell Academy. Especially on days like this. The campus is beautiful in the fall. Like something out of a book or a movie. On some days, I start to feel like Blackwell has become second nature to me, and it's easy to overlook the little things that I love so much about it. But on days like today, I feel excited about it all over again, the way I was when I first got my acceptance letter. Even just getting to eat my lunch outside by the fountain feels like a total novelty or a privilege. I usually eat lunch with Chloe, or I take tea with Kate, but I like having the chance to sit alone sometimes. I really like just watching everyone here. That's weird, isn't it? My mind's always working like a camera, even when I don't have one in my hand. Mine does that too, but it's not like I don't know, I sometimes people watch. Like when I have a lot of alone time or whatever and I'm in a public area, I just sit there and I watch people and like kind of come up with stories in my head. I thought that was a normal thing for people to do. That's part of my microphone. Yeah, I thought that was like a normal thing to do, but if Max is saying it's weird, the weirdo's saying it's weird, it must be weird. Judge me. Don't have one in my hands. I'm supposed to meet Rachel out here. I'm still waiting, so I take a look around as I nosh my sandwich. I love Blackwell's old brick buildings. They're especially pretty in the fall, when the leaves all turn the same shades of red and orange. That's probably why you can always find people sprawled all over the ground, as everyone looks so comfortable out here lazing on the grass. I think my favorite part about the quad is that Blackwell's always rotating the art displays. I mean, I guess maybe they have like billboard things, because I remember they'd actually had those, and there's like one that's supposed to be right there, but I don't see it. They probably got rid of it for some reason. They're like, oh, that's obstructing. It's prettier to see that background there. Unless it's like over there and I'm a complete dork. There's something new in them every month. Sometimes it's student work, but sometimes they feature work by famous artists. Half of me hopes eventually to be able to see one of my photos in one of these displays, but the other half of me is always saying no way. Alright. You're used to it by now, get over it. I have to work on that. I do have to work. I've been trying to work on that, Max. Confidence. Yeah, that's probably my problem too. I just bulldoze through it and make up whole sentences. My friends are always, sometimes I do. My friends are always reassuring me, and I know that they wouldn't lie. But it's hard to be objective about your own work. I said that a few times. You have to suffer for your art, right? My own worst critic. Or maybe I'm feeling extra crispy sensitive because I'm so nervous about the contest. There's been butterflies in my stomach since yesterday. Ha. I can't believe I'm going to be working with Rachel on it. I could have asked anyone, but Rachel's the closest thing Blackwell has to the real deal model. And I've never worked with one before. Or her. Well, no, you and Chloe have worked with her plenty of times. Why did I even ask her? I'm so nervous. Rachel had her photo taken by so many people at Blackwell. Legit photographers, like Evan. Wait, you're a legit photographer. What the hell are you talking about, Max? To be a photographer, you take pictures of things, and then you put them up places people can see them. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the only criteria for being a photographer, is like taking what you feel are good shots, expressing the moment, and showing them to the world. Photographer. All right. Then there's probably like photography critics that are like, no. Not anyone could be a photographer. All right. Then there's me and my instant camera. Rachel's so nice. I probably put her on the spot, so she felt obligated to say yes. Way to go, Max. Mystery solved. No, Rachel cannot be put on the spot. Rachel is like snappy. Rachel is like, she will tell you straight up to go screw yourself if she wants you to not be near her. Yesterday, it had seemed like the perfect plan. For all of 5 seconds before the doubt began trickling in. It hasn't moved since. Hold on. This kind of negative thinking is just making those butterflies multiply. Rachel's my friend. Where is she anyway? I've been waiting for almost 10 minutes. I didn't know Rachel was the late type. Not that I'm annoyed. I know that Rachel has... I thought of a terrible joke that I couldn't even make because it would be spoilers. So, anyone out there who is evil probably thought of the joke as well. But, well, you would have to be familiar with Life is Strange, but let's not go there, because this is a happy universe where happy things happen, and we don't make really dark jokes about really messed up things. I know that Rachel has a really busy social life. It's almost like she knows how to be everywhere at once. She's omnipresent. Speaking of being everywhere at once, there's some graffiti here with her name in it on the fountain. Okay. So what? Everyone's like in love with her? I lean over to examine it. Wowzer, that's really mean. Really? I thought everyone loved Rachel. Doesn't everyone love Rachel? It's not the first time I've seen something like this either. In the bathrooms and the dorms, on the desk. That's true though. I think there was stuff about Rachel, but it was a lot more, not right, and the main story, and you'll see why. Like, if you go around and look at any particular posters, you'll see why. But yeah, that's messed up. Why? There's lots of not so nice stuff written about Rachel in all the grungiest corners of the campus. Probably because she doesn't hang out with the grungy people, and they're like, we want Rachel too, let me write bad words about her. I'm not sure why. Rachel's not even the kind of person who would do anything to actually deserve this kind of shit written about her. At least, I don't think she is. I've known Rachel for a year already, been in a committed relationship with, and I still feel like I don't know that much about her. I mean, I know the basics. She was there for Chloe when I wasn't, and although I'll never get back those years I was away from my best friend, at least she had Rachel to lean on. My OT3 is I don't even care. Like, I don't even care that you guys aren't acknowledging it. It's already canon. Like, and it's probably the most popular, and she's probably the most popular girl at all of Blackwell. Even if Victoria Chase officially wears the crown, Rachel has more friends than I ever thought it was humanly possible. Okay. Grammar, what is it? But I feel like there's lots I still don't know about her. I'm sure of one thing, though. No one deserves to have something like this written about them in a public place or anywhere. I slide my bag over to cover the graffiti and look at the rainbow bracelet on my wrist that Rachel made me. Okay. I mean, I have to say that Rachel's probably interested in you if she made you a rainbow bracelet. Like, I mean, that's... I don't know, maybe if a guy made me a rainbow bracelet, I'd be like, oh, so, thanks. Especially a guy I don't know that well. It would be like, you're hitting on me, right? Like, that's a thing. Like, that's... I mean, a rainbow bracelet, come on. That's like, I'm homo, please date me. Like that's what that says, right? Anyway, it's already happening. It's already happened. See, my OT3 was there all along. And just like that, with perfect timing, I hear her voice. I look up. She's giving me a wave as she approaches the fountain. Hey, Max. Hi, Rachel. I totally meant to get here sooner. It's cool, it's cool. What took you? What up? We're gonna say what's up. What's up? Rachel apparently been waiting for someone to ask her because she starts in right away. Yes! We're compatible with Rachel off the bat. Alright. I always look like that kid from that meme. I never tried to, but I'm always... don't ask me why, but it's been hard to concentrate lately. I don't usually I don't usually let it get this bad. Let it bad. I think about Rachel's flawless 4.0. Yeah, and I mean, that's nuts. For someone who has such an active social life, having a 4.0 is nuts. And I mean, unless the teachers also hang out with her, they're all getting high in the room. All the students and all the teachers. She unites everyone, so she has the 4.0. That's implying that she's not super dedicated and intelligent though, and I would never do that. She works so hard, but I've never been able to figure out how or when. Yeah, exactly. With a social life like hers, where does she find the time to study? If you've got other assignments to work on, then the contest really isn't all that. I've been getting all my shit under control so that I can keep my word. Partners, right? You know it. I'm not making you do all of the work on your own. It's funny that they I guess I don't really know what other word they would have used other than partners, but I'm still laughing about all of the girls calling Max partner in my head. Oh, I opened my mouth to thank her, but Rachel's still talking. And I keep getting sidelined. I should start wearing rollerblades, then I could just fly past all the skater bros. I look beyond her shoulder. The skater bros are all hanging out by the steps like they always are. One of them waves at us, or maybe just at Rachel. I know she hangs out with them a lot. I don't know how one person manages to fit into so many social groups. You'd break their hearts. Justin's clearly drooling. I can see it all the way from here. Hell yeah, I'd crush him. I want to be a man-eater. She's blushing. Alright, okay. I thought you wanted to be a model. Part and parcel, Max. She grins at me. It's so bright and warm. Yeah, like, I mean... She's so cute. I love their rendition of Rachel. She's so cute. Rachel's Rachel's smiler has a way of making you feel special. Like she's totally happy to be devoting all of her attention to you. Maybe that's her secret to popularity. Well, I need you to keep it to modeling for this contest, if that's cool with you. Ice cold. I cringe, open mouth, Insert foot, such self? What? I'm sorry. I mean, it's cool, Max. Of course she did. Yeah. Max, come on. Get with it. Be suave for once. Oh, of course. She laughs. I feel embarrassed. Of course I misunderstood. I remember again of how there's a lot I still don't know about Rachel. Is it that I'm totally social awkward, or is it that she's an enigma? Maybe it's a bit of both. It's a bit of both. Anyway, I'm so excited for this thing. Really? I mean, me too, but... Come on, sit with me over there. Okay, before I can respond, Rachel is reaching down to loop her arm around one of mine. She locks her grip on me, and I try to not stumble as I stand. Rachel leans into me, smiling, and she tugs me towards a tree. I'm a little startled, but Rachel's always been really physical. She's always tapping your shoulder or reaching over your arm or hugging you to say hi. That's probably why she's so popular, because she makes everyone feel so important, like you sort of said. I like that about her. She's so extroverted compared to me. It's quiet here, away from the sound of the fountain. Rachel only lets go of me once she moves to sit, and she pats the grass beside herself. Herself. Unwrapping a granola bar as she talks. I'm so fucking stoked you asked me to do this with you. Hearing her say it like that, I believe her. But why? You're doing me a huge favor, so if there's anything I can do for you, well, she technically wins too, and she gets to use the photo for her portfolio because she's a model, right? So it just works? Like, if you get a project later in the year that you could... I'm talking like Max. Later in the year that you need help with, I'm there. I know a photography contest probably seems a little lame to you. A favor? What? I'm doing this for me. Huh? Well, for you too. I liked her shocked expression as well. It's very anime-esque. Her expression softens. It lets me know that she's teasing. Rachel's always like that. It drives Chloe nuts. It's not lame. I think it's awesome. And I'm glad you asked me to be your partner. I mean, I want to be a model, and you want to be a photographer. So, we're a perfect match for this thing, right? And Chloe will be your PR I'm pretty sure I said that at like the end. At the end of Love is Strange, I think I was actually like, okay, you're gonna be the photographer, and Chloe's gonna be like your badass bodyguard / PR manager. A perfect match, huh? Well, when you put it that way, my logic's flawless. Seeing how confident Rachel is, I feel a little better about everything already. Aren't you everyone's muse? Do you like being photographed? Of course she does. You really want me to take your photo? What? Seeing how confident Rachel is, I feel a little bit better about everything already. Why does this lead into a thing? Thanks Skype. Thanks Skype. I thought I had Skype turned off. Sorry guys. I don't know. What the shit? Well, I don't know. I don't even know. Aren't you everyone's muse? That might be a little I don't know, it's also flattering because muses inspire, and who doesn't want to be a muse? Who doesn't want to inspire someone? But that's probably looking at that wrong. Do you like being photographed? That's all right, because that's something I genuinely would like to know, I guess. But I kind of feel like the answer's obvious. If they didn't like being photographed, they wouldn't be a model, right? You really want me to take your picture or your photo? And I feel like that's more personal, so that's kind of what I'm leaning towards, right? Is that all right? All right, well, we'll see if I screw up. Rachel's so certain that it is a good idea. I've still got work to do convincing myself. You really want me to take your photo? Why wouldn't I? Rachel gives me one of those dazzling smiles again. I love your photos, Max. Those Polaroids you took of me at the fair this summer. I look at them like every day. Whoa. I didn't think she cared that much about the candids I'd taken of her. But then I remembered something. One of them is still your profile pic on Facebook. Oh, okay. Did they use isn't it called something else in this? I thought it was called something else in this universe. Whatever, we're going with Facebook. And it'll probably stay that way. At least until you take a new shot for the contest. Thanks, Rachel. Seriously. Rachel knows what she's talking about. I have to admit, there really is a synergy between models and photographers. It's sort of what came to mind when I asked you to be my partner. Among other things. Not that I would really know. You're kind of the first one I've worked with in a serious way. Rachel's eyes light up. She leans in close, like she's going to whisper insensitively, I do too. Synergy! That's the word! Excellent. I feel like some of these sentences are like unrequired and a little weird, but I've already said that, so whatever, ignore me. Her exclamation makes me jerk back. Rachel can be loud sometimes. She and Chloe are like a two-woman firing squad. We're an electric combo. Max, I can feel it. And we can really amp it up. One on one. Let's raise the stakes on this contest. Okay. I laugh nervously. Rachel and I are so different. Really different. Can we synergize? You already have. I kinda need to figure out what the stakes even are before we do any raising. Rachel tilts her head to the side and reaches up to idly touch the feather earring that she's wearing. I've never seen her without it. Then, how about we scout out some locations? Oh my god, I just got some terrible flashbacks of Love is Strange. We can go right now. And ditch class? And ditch class. Rachel smiles, dares me to take her up on it. I know that if I were Chloe, I'd instantly drop everything and go. There's always skipping together. But I'm not Chloe. It's starting to fully hit me that I'm not going to be spending plenty of time alone with Rachel this week. I am going to, whatever. Read it right for me. I don't know what to expect. And I have no idea what things are going to be like without Chloe around. I guess I'm going to find out. Skipping class makes me nervous. We could easily just go later. But Rachel looks so enthusiastic about the idea. Let's go. I might regret this, but it's hard to say no to Rachel. Let's go now, before I change my mind. I guess I must look nervous about it because Rachel burst out laughing. Okay, but don't look so nauseous. Madsen's not gonna pop out an arrest on you Madison. Madison. Oh, that's David Madison is the security guard, right? Right? Or is it? I don't know. Maybe. I don't remember. Now I'm gonna pop out and rust on you. Probably. Oh no. She winks at me, and then she stands and offers me a hand up. I take it. Her grip is really strong. I've got the perfect place. Before coming to Blackwell, I could count on... Okay, I'm actually going to read that next time. I'm going to go ahead and save this before I forget. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Leave a like, comment on what you think of the romance, what you think of the game so far. Go check out the other videos I've done. And I will see you soon. Yeah, I bared it down. Ooh. Brian Goodwin. Okay, well now he knows who you are.